Hello Eternum and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news, and this is the War Report. Dynamic change in the history of Eternum last night as the forces of Primordus Virtue regained control of their original island purchase, the bear-infested deep forests of Brightwood. Primordus leadership were unavailable for comment after the war. However, they have begun issuing lumber for those seeking to construct a new home. Brightwood wasn't the only action last night. KOTT news crews were on the scene at the vault in the moments of civil riots breaching the main gate. Check out KOTT Classic for the entire event, including war correspondence challenges, successful or otherwise. Looking at the weather, and after another beautiful morning of sunshine all day long again, there will be a 10% chance of invasion before, then after, tonight's battles. 3 submissions for simulated fantasy combat resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. First up, the Marauders of Rogue Reavers assail the Covenant forces of Templars for control of the primary oil reserves of Weaver's Fen. The Rogue Reavers return to the Fen in their second bid to take the peat moss fields from the forces of Templars. Templars' forces have controlled the oil fields of the Fen for several months. They may not be in the mood to give up the longest tenured position on the server. Meanwhile, the Syndicate forces of Lords of Hotan attack the Covenant forces of Searing Void for control of the northernmost region of Morningdale. Newcomers, Lords of Hotan, make their first attempt to take land tonight and are looking to fill their roster, so be sure to check out the war boards. For Searing Void, their first defense of the hamlet since being converted to the Spark last week. Will their faith reveal what lies beyond the Death Wall? In the nightcap, the Marauders of Anvil assault the Syndicate forces of Berserk for crowning kingdom of the Western Monarch's Bluff. This great house battle of the evening pits these 2 coastal rivals against each other for the second time. Anvil forces visiting from recently acquired Restless Shore. Berserk forces know how difficult it is to maintain sufficient forces split across the island, but they're not taking anything for granted. They intend to defend. Be sure to tune in for complete coverage and reactions from the citizens at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.